Father's Day, of course, is fast approaching. Pamper Dad by having him enjoy a steak from the Capitol Grill and some classic sides. Wait till you see this table here. Executive chef partner for the Capitol Grill in Cincinnati, David Himmelberger, joins us now. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning, Jen. How are you?
Good. This looks beautiful. This definitely looks like something my dad would have loved. So what kinds of things are you up to for Father's Day?
Well, the challenge with Dad is Dad knows his steaks. So, for us, it's it's about creating something special for him that makes him show him how special we think he is. A food that I think is special is truffles. So this year at the Capitol Grill, we're going to be featuring black summer truffles. We've got a great dry-aged steak feature, 30-ounce dry-aged steak. 20-ounce dry-aged steak, 30-day aged, with a black truffle demi, freshly shaved black truffles. But you don't need to stop there. We've got our mashed potatoes. You want those with little black truffles? By all means. You want our cream corn with some black truffles? Absolutely. If you want our lobster mac and cheese with some freshly shaved black truffles, it would be our pleasure.
Lobster mac and cheese.
That's what we're going to show you this morning.
Is this the finished one over here?
That's the finished one, and we'll show you the road to get there.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. So to start off our mac and cheese, it's all about the pasta. So, for mac and cheese, you got your traditional macaroni, you got your rigatoni, you got, but it's all about having a pasta that's going to hold that sauce in there. So for us, we use the campanile. Now, the campanile is kind of seashell shaped, but again, it's got a cavity in there that's going to hold that sauce.
Yeah, that makes it sticks to it better.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to leave that in there for 7 to 8 minutes. We don't want it to cook all the way through, because otherwise, once it gets in our sauce, if it's all the way cooked through, then it's going to be mushy by the time it hits the table. So now we've got our pasta that's finished here. We're going to do our cream sauce. So we've already warmed up a little heavy cream. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some white cheddar in there.
My goodness, white cheddar. Oh, as if that wasn't even good enough just already.
We're going to add some mascarpone cheese in there. At home, if mascarpone's hard to come by, cream cheese. Just something to add a little more richness to the table.
Oh yeah.
We're going to stir
Smelling
that
good
up,
too.
Let that break down. Then we're going to let that melt. We're going to hit it with a pinch of salt in there.
Bring out the flavors, right?
Absolutely. And then we're going to get our pasta in there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, once the pasta gets in there, it cooks for, since we already know it's al dente, we're going to cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes. And what's going to happen is two things. One, that pasta is going to go from al dente to exactly what you want. And that sauce is going to take on some of that starch from the pasta and thicken up so it's nice and creamy, ooey gooey.
The pasta all mixed up in there. That looks so good. I can't wait to try it.
So at the restaurant, you're going to, we'll do that for 3-4 minutes. And at the very end, we don't want to cook our lobster the whole time, because then it's going to be overcooked by the time that the dish is done. So right at the very end, so after 3-4 minutes, that's when we're adding in our lobster meat.
And that goes in. Excellent. And then we only have about 30 seconds left. So for the magic of television purposes, we'll have what do we do next? The breadcrumbs? Or you're plating it? Oh, look at that.
Okay. We'll go in there. Then we're going to finish it with a little more cheddar cheese. You can put it in the oven or put it under the broiler. And then once it comes out of there, we'll do our breadcrumbs.
It smells so good.
And then, name of the game this year, black truffles. So
black summer truffles is what you called it, right?
Correct, yeah.
Oh, wow. Really makes it even more intense, rich flavor, right?
That's exactly right. Then, of course, we've got a nice big red wine to go with it, our Caymus Cab Sauvignon. Capitol Grill Cincinnati will be offering these features along with our dinner menu all day on Father's Day from 11:30 to 9 p.m.
Do people need to make reservations?
Generally, I advise it on days like that. You can do it through Open Table or just call the restaurant.
Okay, thank you so much.
My
this
pleasure.
would make any dad happy, I'm sure. So make sure you get those reservations in.
And may I say happy Father's Day early.
That's right. Happy Father's Day.